Hello, students. Today we are going to explore an important essay titled Why I Write by George Orwell. This essay helps us to understand not just Orwell's writing but also the deeper purpose behind all writing. Who was George Orwell? Let me first introduce the author. George Orwell, whose real name was Eric Blair, was a famous British writer. He is well known for his strong political ideas and clear writing style. His major works include Animal Farm and 1984, which criticize dictatorship and injustice. His life experiences deeply influenced in his writing. About the essay. This essay was published in 1946. In this work, Orwell explains why he became a writer. He also tells us that writing is not just personal, it is connected to society and politics. He introduces four important motives behind writing. Four key motives. Orwell says that every writer is driven by four main motives. These are sheer egoism, aesthetic enthusiasm, historical impulse, political purpose. Let us understand each one in detail. Sheer egoism. The first motive is sheer egoism. This means the desire to be recognized, remembered, and admired. Writers want to prove their talent and leave a mark in the world. Even great writers are influenced by this motive. Aesthetic enthusiasm. The second motive is aesthetic enthusiasm. This refers to the love for beauty in language, words, rhythm, and structure. Writers enjoy playing with language and creating artistic expressions. This is what makes writing creative and attractive. Historical impulse. The third motive is historical impulse. This is the desire to record facts and preserve truth for future generations. Writers like historians, they observe and document reality. Political purpose. The fourth and most powerful motive is political purpose. Orwell says all writing is political. Writers try to influence society and bring change. Even avoiding politics is itself a political act. Roots of Orwell's writing. Orwell's childhood played an important role in shaping his writing. He had lonely childhood which made him create imaginary stories. This habit later developed into serious writing. At the age of 16, he developed a strong love for words. Turning point Spanish Civil War. A major turning point in Orwell's life was the Spanish Civil War. Before this, his writing was not strongly political, but after witnessing war and injustice, he became deeply political. This experience shaped all his later works. Politics meets art. Orwell believed that political writing should also be artistic. He did not want writing to be plain propaganda. He successfully combined truth and beauty in works like Animal Farm. He shows us that literature can be both meaningful and artistic. Why this essay matters today? This essay is still relevant today in a world of misinformation. Writing must stand for truth. It teaches us that writing is powerful and can influence society. As students, you must understand the responsibility of language. Short summary. Why I Write by George Orwell. In Why I Write, George Orwell talks about why he wanted to be a writer. He was influenced by personal, artistic, and political reasons. Orwell knew he wanted to write since he was 5, even though he tried to give up this dream between ages 17 and 24. His lonely childhood with siblings who were not close and a father who was not around made him want to write. He made up stories and conversation to escape feeling alone. Although he didn't write much seriously as a child, he stayed involved with school magazines and poems. At 16, Orwell found he loved words, their sounds, and rhythm. This shaped his writing style, leading to detailed novels with clear images, like in Burmese days. Orwell thinks feelings influence a writer's work, while current event decides the topics. He identifies four main motives for writing prose: sheer egoism, writers want to seem smart, be remembered, and get back at others; aesthetic enthusiasm, people appreciate beauty in language, including rhythm, structure, and form; historical impulse, wanting to document facts and preserve them for future; political purpose, all writing is political, even avoiding politics is a political stance. Writers aim to influence society. Orwell's early writing was not political. His time in Burma made him dislike authority. The Spanish Civil War changed him. He began to oppose totalitarianism and support democratic socialism. This influenced his work after 1936. Orwell wanted to political writing to be artistic. He revealed lies but kept his writing stylish. Even if some politicians thought it was unnecessary, in Homage to Catalonia, he mixed truth with art, including political details. Even it made the book harder to read. Animal Farm combined politics and art well. Orwell knew writers could be vain. Writings comes from a strong inner drive, and writers must put aside their ego to tell the truth. His political goals made his writing more honest. So, write not just to fill pages, but to change minds, touch hearts, and leave a voice that echoes beyond your lifetime. Your words are your power. Use them to inspire, question, and transform the world. Thank you.